Dean Commerce and Management, Jain University. I am available in the Jayanagar 9 block campus. After your studies, you still have doubts, you can, what I would suggest is you can Google and make questions. Either you can, I'll have an individual session with you all, or I can give you a combined session. You can come down there after your exams and still you have doubts based on our experience of life, because we have more wisdom, we have seen more life than you all. Age is at our instance, we will be able to guide you. Is it clear? Then you can definitely take a call. Even if someone is wanted to do a sports management, we have a course in BMS which is linked to a sports management course, you can take it. University of Vancouver and college in Canada is offering that course. You can do it 3 years in India, 2.5 years in India and 1.5 years there, and then you can have a dual degree, one in India and one from Canada. Those options are available provided you get selected. Yes, please. Yeah. What? No problem. Yeah. After the so now you all will be completing your 12th standard. I think you all would have had, some of you would have studied for 2 years, some would have studied for 5 years, some would have 9 years, right? As of now, right from your boarding lodging till your studies, you had regularly teachers, mentors, and you are into more of a semi-controlled environment. I would say that yes, you have people to guide you at all levels. Once your studies are over, now you will suddenly, from a school environment, you will be reaching a college environment where you all will be a free bird. Suddenly, wherever you are, whether you are in Bangalore, whether you are abroad, whether you are going to any part of our country, you will be a free bird. And now a time will come when most of you all will be dropped into an ocean. You will have to swim your carrier and you have to come to the bank. So now you will be more independent than what you were as of now. Just a few advices, what I thought I should share with you all. How many of you, can you tell me which has been, many of you are management graduates. In US, people's choice is what when it goes to management? How many of you heard of Kellogg's Wharton? You ever heard of Wharton School of Business? Many of you would have heard of Harvard University, am I right? Right? How many of you have heard of Stanford University?
He's planning.
You have heard? Now, if you look at the case study of Stanford University, the boy with whose name Stanford University started, the boy had met with an accident. He was a student of Harvard University. His parents went to Harvard, and they were, in fact, when you look at them, they were looking, it's a study which has come in the website, it's available. The parents were looking, when you look at them, they were, nobody would say that, क्या बोलते हैं कि देखने से बोलेगा कि तो यार रुका कड़का दिखता था. Everybody will say, they were looking like that parents. Continuously for about 10-15 days, the boy who was a student of the children of Stanford basically, they had gone to Harvard. The boy was in Harvard, he died of an accident. So they wanted to meet the president, because in foreign universities, in India we have the chancellor or the vice chancellor who is supposed to be the highest authority in the university. In foreign universities, it's called the president of the university. They want to meet the president of Harvard University. So those days they had secretaries. Today also they have the same system. They have secretaries. So every day they used to go. Every day the secretary used to look at them and say, he is not available, you cannot meet him. Because look-wise, they were not looking capable, or they were not looking, they don't have that bandagiri, or they didn't have that way of dress. Yeah. But these people, they wanted to meet. So one time the secretary said, okay, these people are behind me. The secretary went and told the president, sir, why don't you meet the parents? So he gave time. The president asked his parents, said, my son died of an accident, so I want to build a memorial for him. That's what. So the president of Harvard University thought that it is going to be memorial, means some statue they wanted to build up. So he insulted them. He said, you think you want to build a statue for your son? Harvard is not meant for that. Sorry. He died of an accident, we are sorry for it, he said. Then he earmarked and he said, there's something related to international business, you can look into this. He earmarked and said, what do you require? You may require about $1 lakh. Those days $1 lakh was a very big amount. So the boy's mother, who was under whom Stanford started, she went and told, this will be $1 lakh, we will build a university of our own, we will not go to Harvard. And because they were insulted, otherwise that money would have gone to Harvard and they would have created one chair or one name in the name of Stanford. Stanford University started in 28 is a people, of course. So what I wanted to say is, don't go by the looks of a person, go by the knowledge of the person or capacity of a person. That's the first thing you should learn in life. Second important thing is, another story I wanted to share with you. There was a boy. How many of you had seen an ad about a girl with a Rin Shakti ad? Have you seen that ad? What was that ad? The girl comes in an auto. Father is an auto driver. Alright? You see that ad? Axis Bank or which bank? I don't remember that. But a girl comes in an auto and she comes with a very beautiful dress, but her father, the bank manager has asked her, auto mein kyun hai? Bole, mere pitaji hai, mere ko chhodne aaye hain bolkar. Some ad was there about some Axis Bank. Axis, some private bank only. This is another story of a boy. His father and mother, both of them used to educate him by washing utensils and washing clothes. The boy was academically bright. He did his engineering and he went for an interview. The job he got a job in the interview. The HR said, what's your background? He said, my father and mother brought me up. I come off a hospital. I had never done anything. My father never allowed me to do. This is what I had. The HR told him, tomorrow you come back. Don't come now, tomorrow you come back. And he said, go home, meet your parents, shake hands with them, and find out how they have educated you all this while. This boy got insulted. He said, what has happened? Why suddenly the HR is sending me back? He went back home. And then that day, evening, he caught hold of his parents' hand like this, mother's hand like this. And the entire hand, if you saw, the hand of both the mothers had all blisters, they were all cuts, and they had so much of injuries that it pricked the boy's hand. His hand was so soft. So what happened is, this boy literally wept. He knew that such as my childhood, my parents have struggled so much to educate me, and I have not done anything little. So that day he washed the clothes of the home, of all the houses, what his parents were doing. Next day with confidence he went back to the HR and he says, okay, I told you to meet your parents, what did you do? The HR asked. And then he went back, he told, sir, this is what I went. I went home, I saw, I was carried away by the amount of struggle and strain my parents had taken. I literally wept, sir. And so the HR said, you know why I brought it? If I would have told you, take care of your parents, you would not have valued what I had told. Since you yourself read, I'm giving you the job. Believe me, in a span of 7 years, that boy became the CEO of that company. And it's among the top 100 companies in India. And from a humble beginning of 10,000 rupees a month, he's earning 5 crores, he's taking care of his parents. And what I wanted to share with you was this. You also have been brought up by your grandparents and your parents. And they have definitely struggled a lot in educating you. Whether your parents had a lot of money to educate you also, but definitely it has been a part of their profits or it's a part of their earnings. So you in your turn, you have to give back as another money to the school where you studied, or to the society, or to the parents. And you have to strengthen. Many of you are coming from business background. At least after your higher studies, you should be in a position to support the family business and take it to greater heights. Two things always. Never forget what your parents have done for you. Because they always say, Mata, Pita, Guru. They are only God. That's what we all have been taught. You also should remember that. And other thing is, always be modest. always be human. Another thing which I want to tell you is, always think forward in life. What has happened in the past, forget it. Always think forward in life, like a river. And when a river goes backward, what happens? It's a tsunami. So never go backwards. Always think forward in life. Always think like a river. Start thinking in life and look forward. Never look backwards in your life. What has happened, but future is very important for you. You are in the world of networking. You have to capitalize on each other's strengths, and each other's weakness will be another's strength. His strength can be a strength or weakness for you. Our weakness will be a strength for you. So be in the era of networking. We are in an era of outsourcing. Capitalize on each other's strength and be a part of networking. Whatever you have studied is not enough. You still have to upgrade yourself. You have to continuously study. After completing a PhD from California State University, I am doing one more PhD now. Because I did my PhD in 2005. By 2015, what I studied was irrelevant. So one more PhD I am doing now. Only because you always have to be relevant with what is happening in today's world. So upgrade yourself. Whatever knowledge you have derived as students, you need to study more. There is no substitute for hard work. There is no substitute for honesty. Definitely, you may have shortcut methods for you to be successful. But what you do through sheer hard work and research will definitely give you success in your future. Wish you all the best. Study hard. We are there as your mentors. We are there as your guardian. We are always there because we are teachers. We don't have anything in our mind except to mentor you and groom you. So we are always there for you to be as your mentor and guide. We can share our wisdom, we can share our experience, but definitely capacity-wise, you are better than ours. Don't underestimate yourself. Everybody has got talent among themselves. Try to capitalize and be successful. Thank you all of you. Thank you very much.